poppin' YouTube family? It's your boy The White. Welcome back to the channel, Silverback Siage. Hope all is well with everybody. First off, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you can be notified when I post new content. Now, at the recording of today's video, today is the first official day of winter, and I got to give y'all my 2 cents on the best 10 fragrances you can be wearing this winter. Keep it locked. Well, let's get down to business. First one on the list at the number 10 spot, we're going with Body Al Ouds. Oud. Well, actually, yeah, Oud for Glory. This is the Oud for Greatness clone by Lattafa. Smells a lot like it. I've got a chance to actually get my nose on Oud for Greatness, but you guys already know that. So Oud for Greatness is a little smoother, not quite as screechy in the opening, but once it begins to dry down, it's well off into the Oud for Greatness DNA. More than strong enough to pull through that powerful cold wind out there, especially here in Kansas City now that we in wintertime, and it's time for your sweaters and your nice suits and your pea coats and so on and so forth. One that I definitely recommend at the number 10 spot. At the number 9 spot, another strong fragrance by Parfum de Marly, and that's Leighton. What you get with this one, and I'm definitely not going to spend a whole lot of time on notes because each and every one of these fragrances have their own individual video if you're really interested in all the notes. But what you do get with this one here, you get some nice crisp apple, some lavender, and some good spices that go, especially as far as via pepper, throughout this fragrance. And as it dries down and throughout the lifetime of the fragrance, there's a very creamy vanilla. Very, very strong, very, very smooth, and definitely a crowd-pleasing scent profile for your winter. Next one. Couldn't have a list without having this one right here. Now, I don't have a full bottle, but I've already did a review on this one here, and this is New Harlem on the screen from bond number 9. Now, with this one here, what you get is coffee. You get some lavender with a little hint of bergamot in the background. But what it smells like is fresh, cooked, and drizzled with pancake syrup and butter pancakes. I call it sexy pancakes is in the thumbnail of this particular video. Even though I don't have a bottle of this one right here, I recommended it in my video. I told you it would make a winter video soon, and I couldn't help but put it in there because even though I don't have it, I recommend you guys get your nose on it. Definitely get you a sample, and now's the time to get it because it's winter time in most places, especially up north, and it's one that will be in heavy rotation with my samples until I actually get me a bottle, but it's definitely worthy of making the top echelon of winter list. Next one, also with the bond number 9 DNA, but I went with Sensual Obsessions version of Andy Warhol. Also have a video on the channel for this one right here. Amazing juice. But what you get with this one here, you do get some plum in the opening. And as it begins to dry and those citruses begin to fade, the plum kind of sticks around when the other citruses kind of always along the time hang in the background. But you definitely get some oud in this fragrance here and a nice creamy sandalwood vanilla blend. It's an amazing scent profile. It's a shame that bond number 9 actually got rid of the original from what I'm led to understand. But until they bring it back, or if they bring it back, this one will do me just fine, and it's perfect for the winter because it's strong enough to pull through, and Sensual Obsessions got that thing. Next one, what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have with the number 6 spot with Le Labo's Tabac 28. Fairly new to the collection, for sure. Very, very strong scent profile right here. But what do you get with this one here? It's very spicy and smoky. And you get the tobacco leaf smell with this one, particular one right here, and some rum in there as far as booze. And like I said before, it's very smoky, very, very prevalent when it comes to fellas' night out. Definitely will cut through the cold in the times that I've worn thus far. And there is some oud that hangs out in the background with a little bit of cardamom spice. An amazing boozy scent, first and foremost. It's an extremely playful scent, but it's not so playful to where a person won't take you serious when you wear this one right here. But when I say cut through the cold, it does just that, and it's perfect for a winter list. Next one. Headed to the house of Nissan with Fan Your Flames. An amazing boozy scent profile also. Now this one's a little bit more versatile than the Tobacco 28 when it comes to times of year that you can wear it. To me, it's best when it's cold, but you can squeeze it in there when it ain't crazy hot. Even on a cruise ship, you can play this. You can use this one right here because you got that creamy coconut in there. You have some rum in there too with a nice woody Chinese cedar dry down. One that's amazing in cold weather. You can wear it in the spring. I don't wear it much in the summer, depending on the scenery. Not out in the heat. Would I not wear it? Would I choose something else? Of course. But as far as like a summer evening or a date night, you can pull it off, but perfect for my winter list. At the number 3 spot, pretty prevalent on my winter list thus far since I've had the channel, to the house of Mason Francis Kirkjohn with Oud Satin Mood. Beautiful scent profile. Bulgarian rose, Turkish rose, some oud, some creamy vanilla with a hint of powderiness. To make a long story short when it comes to this fragrance here, it's one that I recommend everybody get their nose on. To me, if you want to be taken serious when you come to getting suited and booted in the wintertime, dressing nice, or even in the fall, but basically having a scent profile that smells expensive, smells luxurious when it's cold outside, this is one of them. Oud Satin Mood. Second to last, at the number 2 spot, we're headed to the house of Vertus with Vanilla Oud. A very, very captivating scent profile, to say the least. Hence the name. You get some vanilla in this thing right here. To me, it gives me a little bit of a boozy hit, but there's no booze listed in the notes. But what you also get is a burnt sugar smell. If you can get where I'm going with it, you get a burnt sugar smell to kind of goes with a kind of smoky vanilla hint. When it comes to this one here, you get a little opening of apple and rhubarb that sticks around for maybe the first hour and a half or two of the fragrance, but as it dries down, you get that burnt vanilla accord / sugary accord that hangs around throughout the lifetime of the fragrance, and then as it dries down, you still have some sweetness with the caramel and the tonka bean. It's amazing scent profile that's at a very, very good price if you catch it on, if I'm not mistaken, fragrancebuy.ca is where I bought mine. It's a captivating, like I said before, scent profile that a lot of people either love it or hate it. But if you do love it, or if you would like to see what it's about and have something unique in your collection, get you a sample. And at the number 1 spot for winter 2024, strong enough to cut through any kind of weather, and very, very interesting scent profile, very, very sophisticated scent profile. And we're going to the house of Bordesia, the Victorious, with Blue Sapphire. Then right away, on first smell, or first sniff, should I say, crept to the top, probably 5, if not probably 3. Probably in the top 3 scent profiles in my entire collection. What you get with it, you get some chamomile, you get some candied lemon. It's not just your regular lemon smell. It's a candied, like real sweet lemon smell with that chamomile, so it's real relaxing scent profile, very smooth and refined. As it begins to dry down, you get some oud for sure in here, and you got some rose, so it's a rose oud combo like no other, with those candy citruses in there, and it's like a marigold note that I believe that helps with the candiness and the sweetness that wraps around that lemon that leads to that rose oud. An amazing scent profile. I do know it's a very, very expensive bottle to get. Retail, you're talking $800-900. Even on discounters, you're talking a little over $500. But I recommend everybody get them a sample, because if you want something that's game changing and something that you can put on your clothes and guarantee that you're going to command some attention when you walk through in the room, especially if you dress to the part or dressed to the nines, Blue Sapphire is what you need. And it's strong enough to cut through anybody's cold weather. I don't care where you live at. Now, these are my top 10 fragrances for 2024 for the winter. These are some of the higher end scent profiles. If you guys are interested in getting a budget-friendly winter list, leave a comment in the comments and let me know. But other than that, that's my time. Peace.